Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever you're tuning in from. The name is Kojo, Blockchain Kojo, and I'd like to say we are here to talk about SCF, right? Now, the reason we are talking about this project is because today, in today's world, all we begin to hear about is crypto, the future, and money is moving, and this and that, and all these different things we hear going around the word cryptocurrency and blockchain. So looking at this article, it says 2024 is going to be a massive year where you're going to see billions, right, flow into crypto. We're going to show you a project that is almost touching $1 billion in the last 42 days. Almost $1 billion in the last 42 days. So everything about this article that is coming from a Bloomberg analyst, it's obvious to say they are right. In fact, when they mean billions, they mean multi-billions because we're showing you just one ecosystem inside of the world of the blockchain of crypto, where already this year, in just literally under 40 something days, has literally grown to almost $1 billion, right? So what is so special about SCF, right? What does SCF mean? SCF is the standard cross financial chain, a high performance public chain, meaning blockchain with open source, high level security and transparency. That's what it means, right? The next generation, their focus is on the next generation cross-border and offshore financial interactions. So this is a cross-chain blockchain focused on the financial markets, right? So this is a level in crypto where, according to this next article, they are literally telling us that this year, not even next year, this year is the year for genuine cross-chain interoperable means you can move between different layers, different blockchains. That's what it means, right? This year is the year for cross-chain cryptocurrencies and blockchain. This is coming from Cointelegraph. These guys know what it means when they talk about crypto. They write all the biggest articles, right? They are telling you that this industry is going to truly flourish, right? We're going to see several innovations that will accelerate this crypto ecosystem. When they say innovation, they mean new technology, different from what your mind is used to. A lot of people know Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Those are old technologies. You're today witnessing the rise of another new technology. But this new technology runs on a new world of the internet, right? So a lot of us have heard the term Web 3.0 or what is Web 3.0? You know, somebody's like, well, it's got to be just a website. No, Web 3.0 refers to the entire internet. In the beginning, the internet started as Web 1.0, where you could only send text and pictures through the internet, emails, right? Then it grew. They developed the technology to Web 2.0, where we are able to stream on apps like Zoom. We're able to play games, Fortnite, all these different things. We are able to have social media interactions like Snapchat, Instagram, right? All these different things. So when you look at Web 1.0, the people that decided to put their money into these technologies or even put themselves inside of that space and learn about it and participate in anything that was rising ended up today being multi-billionaires. We're looking at Amazon, right? We're looking at Microsoft. These guys were in the 1.0 era. In the 2.0 era, we have seen many multi-millionaires and some billionaires, right? Look at Facebook, look at YouTube, right? What is YouTube? Just go there and just watch videos. They don't even make the videos. You make the videos. They created the technology. And certain people bought into um, YouTube in the beginning. They put $100, they put $1,000. Today, they are multi-millionaires. What are we trying to say? We are saying in this Web 3.0 era, that is using blockchain technology. Literally, if you position yourself inside any place in this ecosystem called blockchain, but you need to know the difference between all these other blockchains. You need to focus on the one that is meant to build decentralized networks, right? That has community ownership at its core. And if you can do this, you are setting yourself apart from everyone. So remember, doing something extraordinary means doing something out of the ordinary, ladies and gentlemen. And this brings us to what we are doing, how we are able to use this blockchain called SCF to earn. And the reason we are able to earn is because of a term called staking, right? Staking. So what is staking, right? Let's go into this article from Forbes. Forbes is telling you that staking, what is staking? Staking, one second, please. Okay, so I'm back. So what is staking, ladies and gentlemen, right? Staking, as defined here on Forbes, is basically when you lock your crypto for a set period of time. And you're doing this to help support the operations of a blockchain, right? This is what it means when you are staking. So we're going to learn how to stake inside of this project. But when you stake, what is the benefits, right? You, in return for staking, get to earn more and more and more cryptocurrency. So this is what is being created inside of this technology of the blockchain. You've seen Solana use it, Ethereum uses it, but we are going to show you how this project called SCF, who has created your own decentralized wallet, right? What is a decentralized wallet? This is a wallet that allows you to stake and allows you to use crypto, allows you to hold crypto, allows you to transfer crypto between different parties. Now they have developed your own decentralized wallet that competes with MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, you name it, right? You name it. They are competing with all these different wallets. I'm going to try and refresh the screen. I want to show us something over here on a third-party website that allows us to verify, validate, and see everything going on inside of this blockchain. Full transparency. This is what it means to have a transparent project. For the first time, we are in a project where you don't need the CEO to tell you how much money has been raised, right? You don't need an upline to come and tell you he just got off a leadership call and everything is going great, right? You don't need anyone to hype you. You can literally go online and you can verify information for yourself. This website is called Aave.ai. Many of us know about CoinMarketCap. This is literally the CoinMarketCap version of Asia, right? We all know that Asia is a powerhouse. They have their own world and ecosystem. So if you're here waiting for just CoinMarketCap to give you information on crypto, you are behind. There are many places more and more people go to seek validation for their information. And CoinMarketCap is not the only place in the entire world. In fact, they are not even the top one or two. There's other places and other ways to check information, right? So here you can see that there is over 810,000 holders that are staking. These are the number of people that are staking in the last 40 something days since August 1st, when staking began. Over 810,000 wallets are staking. Now, when you look at this number here, I'll explain 475 million in stablecoin and 7.7 million coins of SCF, which is equal to the same value of 475 million. Why? One coin is $61.09. You multiply it by 7.75 million coins, you're going to get the same number. So that means that together, there is more than 930 million In fact, $950 million staked in liquidity inside of this project, which has never left. Your dollars do not move to go pay somebody else, right? For the first time, we can say this confidently. Our money that we stake, our capital, our crypto, is sitting on the blockchain, meaning that there has to be something going on inside of this ecosystem that generates profits to pay out rewards in staking. Think about it, right? Over $26 million in transactions in the last 24 hours. I believe this puts it in maybe the top 20 coins in the entire world as far as transaction volume today, right? And this project is new. This blockchain is new, June 7th of this year. This staking is new, August 1st of this year. Many of us know that we wanted so bad to get into Ethereum in the beginning, we missed it. To get into BNB, we missed it. To get into Bitcoin, we missed it. Are you going to miss out on this technology wave that has made many people multi-millionaires, starting from when Bitcoin came out all the way till today in SCF, where we have six-figure, seven-figure, and eight-figure earners, right? So now we know the tech is real. Let's get to how we can use it, right? Because, sometimes you go to buy a car, you tell them, show me a car that can, that has all the tech. Maybe we don't even understand the tech. We just say, give me a car that is 2023, that has all the best tech in it, your Range Rover, Mercedes Benz, whatever it is. But all we want to do is just sit and put it on drive and just step on the gas. That's simple. So let's know how we can step on the gas inside of this project and earn profits, right? So what we are doing is that we are staking LP tokens, right? I'll explain what that means. Liquidity pool tokens, right? So we are providing all that money you saw is what is held inside of this ecosystem to support the coin, which they created called SCF, which is their version of their Bitcoin that runs the entire ecosystem. So we are staking to provide liquidity, and we are earning attractive rewards. The reason why our rewards are better and bigger than any other thing out there, because when it comes to providing liquidity, we are the most vital participants inside of the entire ecosystem. So imagine your job finally comes to you and tells you, you are the most vital person in the entire company. We cannot exist without you. That means you're getting a big pay raise. That means you are literally going to be paid like a CEO, right? So you go to a job, you make $100,000 a year. Guess what? You're doing all the work, and the CEO, who happens to have the vision for that company, is being paid $5 million, $10 million. Why? Because they consider that person a vital participant inside of the ecosystem. That is why in this project, we are earning up to 1.4% every single day, because we are the most vital participants. So once you have your crypto, for example, let's say you have $10,000 worth of crypto, you are going to stake. And when you stake, how can you earn? Once again, I am not a financial advisor, but I'm going to show you how you can leverage this tech. You can risk your assets for as little as 7 days, 15 days, or 30 days, right? So you can choose how long you want to risk. It's either you're risking for 7 days and then you're in and you can be gone by 7 days, meaning that your capital that you stake can be returned to you, will be returned to you in order for you to withdraw if you want to. 15 days, you can do the same. You get your capital back in 15 days and then you can be gone, or you can continue to earn, right? My favorite being the 30 days cycle. I'll explain why, because you earn the most. You can do the same here. So let's look at these numbers. So for someone with $10,000, for example, right? And it doesn't matter the amount, the percentages of earning are the same for each of the days that you're going to choose. So whether you have $1,000, $500, $10,000. If you choose the 7 day stake, you earn 1% a day. Here with this example, will be $100 a day, 707 days. right? If you chose to earn, and this is in stable coin, $1 is equal to $1. The price never changes. If you choose to earn their cryptocurrency, you would earn 1.1% a day in coins, right? That's 1.1% of your $10,000 worth of coins every single day. You can always withdraw your profits. You can always sell these coins. As you can see, with 950 million there, it doesn't matter if you're selling $10,000. It doesn't matter if you're selling $5,000 worth of coins. There is enough liquidity to keep this ecosystem running with or without you. The question is, will you utilize it in order for you to attain that passive income and financial freedom? Now, you look at 1.1% for 15 days, you earn $110 a day, right? Adds up to $1,650. Or you choose your 30-day cycle, 1.2% per day, $120 a day, $3,600 in a month. Or you can also choose to earn your coin, as you can see, up to 1.4% a day in 30 days. So when I look at this, what do I see? I see 36% a month and 42% a month. I see 36% a month and I see 42% a month. That means that if you are an investor, right, somebody that's looking to earn gains, we are talking about 36% a month gains in stable coins or 42% a month gains in their token. You are literally able to grow your capital, make profits, and be risk-free in about 70 days. In about 70 days, imagine. That means that you would have made back your investment and you can take that, right? You can either roll it all over, compound it, or you can take it and pay yourself and become risk-free inside of this ecosystem. That is very valuable, right? To that gentleman, to that lady who has saved some money and is not looking to lose it, right? You get a chance to make it back in a short period of time and be able to be risk-free inside of your own investment. So this is what it looks like. This is how simple it is. This is what we are doing. We are taking our crypto. We are choosing the number of days we want to earn, and then we are earning. But here, it's not a Ponzi. Here, it is not a hype project. Here, it's not a fly-by-night project. Here, it's not somebody taking your money in the name of going to trade and then coming back and giving you an excuse the minute they have ran out of money because they were never trading in the first place, right? Today, we get to utilize an actual technology. Now, how do you get started, right? If you're just like me, when you saw this, you said, you know what? This makes sense, right? In fact, do me a favor. If this makes sense, drop some fives in the chat for me. If you are sitting here on this call today and you heard everything we shared, and you know that if it makes money, it makes sense, and you saw the numbers, 36% a month, 42% a month, and if this makes sense, drop some fives in the chat for me. I want to know that there are people who are willing to do a little bit extra than ordinary in order to be extraordinary, right? If it makes money, it makes sense. So how does one get started, right? For all the new people on this call, first I want to say we welcome you for just being a part of this. And I hope you have found value here today because here, guess what? We didn't sell you anything, right? We didn't come to sell you any dreams, any hopes, any you can make $1 million overnight. No, we are showing you how to use technology to earn passive income. So how does one get involved? Now remember, there was a very important part of this article that explains to you what a blockchain technology truly has at its core. It has community ownership at its core, meaning that if a corporation owns it, it's not community ownership. If a company has to tell you everything and what to do and why they got to do this and take your money, and no, it is not community ownership. But when you are able to grow it yourself, if they value you and they put you at the center, of the project, then you know you're at the right place, right? So here, what does it tell us? It tells us right here that you will need a link from a member inside of the community. That is whoever invited you to this call, shared this opportunity with you. You will contact them, get their link in order to create your wallet ID. Now, if you're in the US, you're going to do one thing. Turn on a VPN anywhere outside the US, create your wallet ID, and you're good to go. You don't even need the VPN after that. But anywhere else around the world, you can easily create your wallet ID by just clicking on create. Then you will create your wallet account. Remember, it's a self-custody wallet. What does it mean? You will be given a 12-word seed phrase. No one in the world has access to your wallet except for you. No one in the world can use your wallet except for you. So you keep that 12 words and you never lose it because no support customer service can ever help you recover your 12 words. Only you would have those 12 words. Then you're going to get your USDT, USDT BEP20, USDT TRC20, or USDT ERC20. Once you have your USDT, what are you going to do? Then you are going to go ahead and get the gas fee, right? So if you have BEP20, you're going to need BNB. If you have TRC20, you're going to need Tron TRX. If you have ERC20, you're going to need Ethereum for your gas fees. With Ethereum, make sure you have about $20 in your wallet. Everything else, $5 should cover it all. Then you're going to need the gas fee of this blockchain. Remember, when you go on to use the Ethereum blockchain, they need you to get Ethereum. When you go on to use the Binance blockchain, they need you to get BNB. When you come here to use the SCF blockchain, you're going to need SCF main for your staking and your gas fee, okay? So how do you get SCF main? You contact the person who introduced you. They will show you where to go on the app in order to purchase SCF. Sometimes they might even send it to you, say, here's $2 to get you going on your first few transactions and allow you to swap crypto for SCF. Why? Because this ecosystem has its own decentralized exchange. I'll show you, right? So then you're going to go on to Quick Pledge where you're going to stake. And that's it. Literally, we are showing you how to create a six-figure passive income in just about 5 steps. All you need to know how to use is a cell phone. You don't have to understand anything about the blockchain if you don't understand already. If you can use your cell phone, you can stake, and every 24 hours from the minute you stake at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the next day, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you earn your passive income, and it continues every day, 7 days out the week, right? So this is the process involved in getting started, right? Now, remember, this entire ecosystem is built to create wealth. That is why we are getting these rate rewards. They have their swap, they have their payment system, FinPay, they have a derivatives exchange. That's all these things are on their way coming, and so much more that is creating wealth inside this ecosystem. So now let's go on to the next way that you're able to earn, right? A lot of people love, to help others by creating passive income through sharing opportunities. Now, if you're one of those people, here's what you do, right? The minute you decide to share this opportunity, you are getting rewarded. You see, you are actually being rewarded for every single activity that you perform on this blockchain. So let's say you get started today. You say, Kojo, I know you're busy. you got kids you take care of, you're always on the move. How would you like to make passive income? And I say, you know what? I am looking for a way that I can generate some extra capital to be able to sort out some of my expenses. I look at this project, I say it's a no-brainer, right? It is a no-brainer. So what do? I literally decide to stake $10,000. Now you are going to earn 0.15% of this 10,000, which is going to be $15 every single day. No direct deposit bonus. But if you share every day based on what the people you have shared have staked, you're gonna earn 0.15%. Meaning that if me and a couple people put in 100,000 that use your link, you would be earning $150 a day. Think about it, right? But even with just 10,000 in direct volume, you're earning $15 a day. In 10 days, that's $150. That's somebody's phone bill. You see, you're paying your phone bill in 10 days, right? Now, if I decide to share this opportunity, right, with Blockchain Gideon, right, with Dante, right, um with anyone on this call, for example, right, with Ibrahim, with Steven, right? If I say, you know what, this is a great opportunity, you should all look into it. You at the top right here, who shared it with me, who didn't even know who I brought in, you wake up because they probably put in, let's say, 10,000, you're making $10 every single day in SCF. SCF is already up over 40% in a month, right? So think about it. Every single day, you are generating passive income. Now, the people that you help share this opportunity with, they're doing the same thing. And because of that, what happens? You start to grow your volume. Once you have 50,000 in volume with at least 5 personal sponsored active directs, you're a GM, general manager, right? Not general motors, general manager. And you're earning anywhere from $100 a day, well up past 500 a day, right? So imagine you start this opportunity, you find value in it for yourself, you decide to be more than ordinary. So you share it to become extraordinary, right? Because ordinary people will find something and keep it to themselves. But extraordinary people, they never stop helping others, right? So I would urge all of us to be extraordinary. Share this opportunity, right? So someone you help, because of that, you're now earning maybe $100, $200 a day, right? At $200 a day, that means that you're earning about $6,000 a month, $72,000 a year, 5-figure income, right? You created a 5-figure business, a white collar jobs paycheck, literally from your cell phone. Now you can become what they call a VP. Once your team's growing, everybody else is doing the same thing you did, duplication, right? Because when you join a Zoom call, you don't join it alone. You invited all the 10 people you brought onto this project. You say, look, don't miss tonight's call, don't miss this afternoon's call. Join this call with me. Let us achieve financial success together, right? And just by duplication, your team grows. 2 general managers in your organization, you're earning anywhere from around $200 a day to well over $700, $800 sometimes every single day as a VP, right? 150,000 in volume. Most VPs are averaging around $300 a day. That's $9,000 a month. That is over $100,000 per year. 6 figures, right? Over the last 40 something days, we have seen multiple 6-figure earners inside of our group we call Qservicesit. When I say multiple, I mean countless, to be honest, right? Every single day, people are texting me, texting, I just hit GM, I just hit VP. Literally every single day, every given day, there is someone that is achieving a 5-figure, 7-figure income inside of this project. My question is, when will you achieve your 6-figure, your 5-figure, your $500,000 a year income? Because your team is growing, So at SVP, literally, if you have 500,000 in volume and you have two VPs on different lines, you start to earn anywhere from $600 a day, well over $1,500 a day. Think about it. You could be earning $1,000 per day, 30,000 a month, well over 360,000 a year. We want to call that half a million in a year, right? So it goes on. As an ED, who is an ED, executive director, just simply means that you have 2 million in team volume, right? Two SVPs in your organization, right? And you're starting to earn from $2,000 all the way going past maybe 9,000 per day, all depending on your volume, right? All depending on your volume. So most EDs are averaging around 3,000 a day, 90,000 a month. Think about it, people. Life-changing income, right? And well over $1 million a year. We call that a seven-figure business. Seven-figure business. So you started this opportunity just to make 36, 42% a month. Shared it with 5 people this week, 5 people the next week, kept sharing. And then you grew your team, you're a GM, you're a VP. Maybe it takes you 2 months, right, to become an SVP. Maybe it takes you 6 months to become an ED. Are you telling me that a six-figure income, it is not worth it? In order to earn extraordinary income, you have to be willing to do more than the ordinary person. Once again, who's the ordinary person? The person who finds an opportunity and doesn't share it. That's doing the ordinary. Anyone can do that, right? Anyone can sign up to a link and earn passive income and never have to share it. But it takes an extraordinary person to identify that not only do they have a need, they know 5, 10, 20 people that have a need. They know single moms, single dads, right? They know families, they know business owners who are looking to create passive income. It will surprise you. A very famous owner of a club recently started SCF to earn income. The dude is successful, owns multiple businesses, and still said, let me bring in about $50,000 into this program and create more wealth. Usually you find out that is the people who have little to risk, right? Little to risk, who have the most excuses. And you find the people who are putting it all on the line, who are not excuse driven. They are goal oriented, they are success driven. So their mindset is different and they go out there and they get it, right? And when you do something like this, you can end up being an MD. And who's an MD? You have 6 million in volume. 6 million in volume, and it can grow beyond that, right? But you could be earning anywhere from around $9,000, $10,000 a day, well over, depending on if you're having explosive growth. We're talking maybe multi-millions in volume. You could be earning over $100,000 a day, right? So let's just say on average, an MD maybe with maybe over 20, 30 million in volume probably earns around 30,000 a day, right? But with 30,000 a day, that is 900,000 a month. Easily, you're talking around $10 million a year, 8 figure. And we're going to put a crown on top of it because at this point, if you have created an 8 figure business, you are literally doing what the NBA players are doing. You're doing what these celebrities are doing. You're doing what these multi-million-dollar corporations are bringing in as net income, not gross, net income, right? And how do you do this? All from your cell phone. All because you picked up the phone, you made a few calls, you shared this opportunity, you walked up to somebody's house that you knew, you had dinner with them, you said, look, this is important that I show this to you. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm not convincing you, but at least it is important that I show it to you. And that is all you need to do inside this project. We have the tools, we have the support team, you have great business managers inside of Cash Rich Society who would help you grow your team. But it's up to you to do the needy, right? And so once again, we are done with today's call. We had a fun time here today. You know, there were a little bit of interruptions in between, but come on, life always happens. So if you feel you have left this place today and you're in a better position than you were yesterday. If you came here to find value and you actually got all the value you came for, do me a favor and drop a 7 inside this chat right now. Do me a solid and drop a 7 inside of this chat if you have left here today feeling empowered. If you came on here and thought it was just another program where they're just going to convince you that everything is going to be all right, like that song, right? You can just make some ROI till you're gone. Drop a 7 in the chat because this is different, right? If you have seen something different enough to inspire you to create passive income and share this opportunity, drop a 7 in the chat. Because at this point, I'm going to stop the recording and give everyone here a chance to express their opinions. We're going to start off with some of our co-hosts on the call today. So once again, it's been great to have you on as I stop the recording at this point.